my name is Wayne.
And I'm Jamie.
We've been led to give our story, our account of what's happened lately. We had got to where we weren't going to church. We were just living for us, just doing whatever we wanted to do. We had plans as soon as our daughter had graduated high school to move, live on the beach. That's what we had wanted to do. It never occurred to us to pray about it, seek God's counsel, to really start going to church again. Our son came to us. Him and his girlfriend had gotten pregnant, and they were going to give the baby up for adoption. And although we didn't agree with this, it was their lives, and we were going to let them lead it. They were living with us, really didn't have any money, didn't have nowhere to go. We actually met with the adoptive parents. They brought them down from up north. Met with them several times. We met with the adoption lady. She seemed nice enough. Everything seemed like a smooth process. We met them twice, and everything seemed to be going fine again. Wasn't going to church at this point. Wasn't doing anything that we knew we needed to do. We had talked to them a time or two really about keeping the baby, and we had told them that we didn't want to keep the baby. We didn't want to raise another. Our time was over, wasn't it?
It was. We had already raised four children. We had 3 other grandchildren. Was not interested, at least, to raise another child.
As God has it, sometimes His plan isn't our plan at all. And when the baby was ready to be born, we went to the hospital. The baby was born. They named him Levi, which is what a name you had picked out. And the remarkable thing about that, starting off, was they don't believe in God. They don't go to church at all. And for them to allow him to be named Levi and what that name means and symbolizes was a miracle in itself. Well, we held Levi, and instantly our hearts just were different. And we held him, and the adoptive parents held him, and you could instantly tell something was wrong. Right? Something just wasn't right.
Oh, they were so different. Just the way they held him, there was not even a connection at all. When we left that night, I'm like, he cannot go. I know that our children don't want him, and we didn't want to raise him, but we couldn't let him go. We just knew we had to keep him, and we prayed, I think, that night.
And we got a call 6:08 in the morning, and it was our son. And he said that him and his girlfriend had been thinking since we had left, and didn't think that they could give him up for adoption, but that they didn't have any money. They were living with us, relying on us for everything, and didn't know what to do. Well, I remember we talked about it, and I said I'd get dressed and go see what was going on. And we got there, and the adoptive lady was already there, mad. They're not even letting me in the room. And I said, well, let me go see what's going on. I don't really know. Just woke up a little bit ago. Got about a half hour sleep, if we even slept that much. I get in there, and they said, we don't really want him, but we don't think he needs to go with them. And I said, is that y'all's decision? And they said, yeah.
That afternoon, we brought him home.
God has just used Levi really to change our lives and save us. And through this, Colby has gotten saved. Our daughter now, tremendous. Her heart, her whole, the transformation that Colby has gone through is just, since Levi came, is now more mature, goes to church, helps with the kids, serving God in the ministry there here at the bridge. So what she's done is just tremendous. What we've done, we went from being little solitary hermits to trying to help out, do what we can. Levi, he never meets a stranger. So we talk him a lot more.
And became more, once we started at the bridge, which came through by calling my nephew, I don't think we've never looked back.
We walked in and I felt at home. And I remember the first time I heard Pastor speak, I just nudged my wife. This is home. The music was a little different. We were used
I
to-
liked it though.
It
I
took me some
like
getting used
dimming
to.
the lights.
I was more used to hymnals and had served in the choir at some point, but once I got used to that, and the preaching was phenomenal. The people were outstanding. But the biggest thing to change was we were used to just coming in, going to church, and easing on out. Maybe be on the back pew. Nobody would see us. If you're one of those people sitting there in church thinking, I don't know anybody. No one's going to know me. I can slip out at the end. Listen, this is for you. Get up. When you see people coming out after church, engage in them, talk with them, smile at them. God can use that. He can make a difference in your life. He already has. You're there. We all have testimony. We all have things going on with us. We all just want to be loved. And here at the church, that's what we're all about. We're all about loving on you. We just want to love on you like family, because we are. Get off your butt. Let's talk to people. Let's engage. Let's don't just slide out. Let's start be the ones that's really talking and having the faith that God's going to use us to reach others. Hebrews 11:1 says, for faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not yet seen. The substance of things hoped for. We all hope to make a difference. With God we can, but it's got to start with us engaging.